Okay, this is gonna be a tutorial on how to solve a Skewb. Okay, before I go into telling you how to solve it, I'll first tell you how it works. The Skewb is a cube that, unlike the regular 3x3, has 4 axes. And those 4 axes are here, 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 and here. So if you manage to scramble your Skewb, and which is probably the reason you're watching this, you probably notice how it turns. You should have figured out how it turns if you were able to scramble it past one move. But in case you don't know how it turns like this. Basically, the easiest way to turn it is to put 3 fingers here, and then the other 3 here, or 3 on this hand and 3 on this hand. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go over my notation. So this is just telling you about my notation. I made this up, but it seems to work really well. Whenever you see an A, whenever you see an A, that's going to be referring to this piece. So that would be an A, because it's spinning on this axis. Whenever you see a B, like this, unlike right here, B is right here. So this is A, this is B. So A, B. And if after the A has a little has that little symbol by it, that means that you're gonna go counterclockwise. So we're gonna call that a prime. So A prime would be this. Because it's on the A axis and you're turning it counterclockwise. This is what regular A is, so we'll just call that A, obviously. So this is an A. Same with B. This is B prime, and this is just B. Okay, since we learned all that, now I'll scramble it. Okay, so now we got our Skewb scrambled. Now I could actually begin teaching you how you're going to solve it. Okay, so the first step in solving it is pick a side. The way you do this is just see the really big square in the middle, it's diagonal. You're just going to pick one of those. I prefer to pick one that has the same color corner next to it. So when you're looking around and you come across one and you see one like that, you could go ahead and start building on this piece. But say, just for this example, I'm not going to use a piece that has a color on the corner that's the same color as the middle. I'll show you how you're going to do that. So basically, you're just going to look around the whole cube for whatever color the center is. So the center is red, so you're just going to look around the cube for a red center. Or not center, but corner. A red corner to match the center. Here's one right here. So this one's already in the right spot. So what we have to do is move this out of the way, turn it the correct way, and then we can move it back. And that should solve it. But let's say that this piece was somewhere else. Let's see, when we started off, it was right here. Well, all you have to do is just move it to this spot and then see if it needs to be oriented, and then orient it. So you see how it has to be oriented? So you move it down, turn it the correct way, and then move it up. sometimes it's a lot easier to not move it up first. You could obviously tell that if this piece were to go here, it wouldn't be correct. So you could just go ahead and do it. The next step is going to be getting one of the adjacent corners to this one solved. So now we're just going to look around for one that has these two colors on it. We're going to look for a corner that has red and green. So we're just going to look around, and here it is. You're going to do the exact same things you did to get this piece here. First you're going to find it, and then you're going to turn it the correct way. And always, like, don't disturb this piece. So you could turn this axis, and this axis without disturbing it. But you can't turn this axis. So then you move it into place. Let's say it was already in place. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to move this layer up, turn it the correct way, then move it back down. Now we're going to find the red and yellow piece. That's a corner. See this one that's red and yellow? And if this piece, if this color of the piece, or part of the piece is red and needs to go here, that's going to be correct. But if it wasn't the right color, what you could do is you can move it here, and you won't disturb these two, and then you can rotate it the right way. So I just rotate it the wrong way. So say it was like this, I just move it up and rotate it the way it should go. Now we only need the last piece, which is going to have red, blue, and orange on it. And here it is. So we're just going to move that up and get it into the correct spot. But there could be a case where this wouldn't be rotated the correct way, and let me show you. If you happen to come across a case like this, it's very simple. All you have to do is just move this layer up. So that'll be a you're going to turn it like this, move it like that, and then move it down. Now say it didn't work the first time. Well, then all you gotta do is just do it again. A quicker way for the first one I did was to do do this part first. So you can see, while just moving this layer and this layer, you can rotate this piece without disturbing any of these 3 and 4. Now I'm going to go on about orienting these pieces and these pieces after you solve all this. So there's only really 3 cases, and 2 of them you have to worry about. The third one is that you don't have to do it. So this cube, the way it works, it doesn't require you to have to permutate these. These should automatically be permutated, and if they're not, well, something's wrong with your cube. But there's only 3 cases, and only 2 I want to show you because the third one is already solved and you're not doing any moves. So the first case is where if your very top color is orange, you're going to think of your opposite color, and on the Skewb it's pink. So if you see two pink ones right here, a pink here and a pink here, you're going to do this algorithm. You're going to go AI, B, A, BI, and that's it. The other cases where 2 are flipped but they're opposite. See, these 2 are solved and these are flipped. What you're going to do is you're going to go around on the cube and put one of the solved ones on the left bottom side. Then you're going to look at the right one and see if it needs to go clockwise to correct itself. So if orange were to go here, green went here, and pink went here, you can see how this would be solved. And this one would have to go counterclockwise. So this is all you have to do for that algorithm. It's basically the same as the first one I showed you, but you're going to do it, then rotate the cube this way and do it again. So I'll just show you. AI, B, A, B, I. And does this look familiar? AI, B, A, B, I. Then that should get all of these. Keep trying if it doesn't. This is the first algorithm I'm going to show you. It's going to involve switching this piece and the opposite piece, and also switching these two. The algorithm is AI, B, A, B, I, and you do it 3 times. So this is what it looks like. When you perform these algorithms, you're going to have the 2 solved ones right here and here. Your U face and your L face are both solved, but we don't use that in solving this, but those 2 are solved. And this one is going to have to go here, and these 2 are going to switch. So you can see how that is. So you're just going to do AI, B, A, B, I, AI, B, A, B, I, and one more time. It's very simple. This is algorithm 2. It's going to switch the one here with this one, and switch this one with the one in the back. The algorithm is AI, B, I, A, B. You're going to do that 3 times as well. You want to make sure that the 2 solved ones are right here. So, AI, B, I, A, B, AI, B, I, A, B, AI, B, I, A, B. This is algorithm 3. What it's going to do is it's going to switch this one with this one, and this one with the one in the back. The algorithm is A, B, AI, B, I. So you can see this. So this is basically what it's going to do. This is very similar to algorithm 2, but it's slightly different. These 2 are going to switch, and these 2 are going to switch. And keep these right here. So it's A, B, AI, B, I, A, B, AI, B, I. This is the 4th algorithm I'm going to show you. It uses the AI, B, A, B, I algorithm, but you're going to rotate the cube 180 degrees. The one here, here, and in the back are solved. But it's going to cycle this piece to here, this piece to here, this piece to here. So this is what it looks like. This is solved, and this is solved, and this is solved. And the color that is opposite of the corners it's on is on the left. And below it is a color that needs to go here. And this goes here, and this goes here. So this is the only algorithm I'm going to show you that's going to require you to hold a solid face in the F position. So it's just AI, B, A, B, I. Rotate 180 degrees. AI, B, A, B, I. All these algorithms aren't going to solve every single position of the Skewb, but if you use them wisely and you you know what they're going to do, you should be able to figure it out with only these 4. Thank you, and thanks for watching. And if you have a Skewb solve because of this video, post a video response.